Hey guys, so we're gonna work on some internal rotation for our shoulder. This is a different setup than your shoulder sleeper. It'll get a bit more stretch through some other tissues. The key with this is that you maintain the range so you're not actually compensating with this. But you will get some stretch on that posterior side here, so into your rotator cuff, into your lats, into that chain. So it's actually quite a nice variation for working internal rotation. So we're gonna be in quadruped. So we're in our hands and knees, basically underneath our shoulders and our hips. We're going to go down onto one elbow. So this will be my working arm here. And then we're gonna go into internal rotation. So if you have issues even just with this, then maybe this setup's not quite for you. But if you're comfortable in this position, then absolutely give it a try. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be here at 90. I'm gonna actively internally rotate. Now, a lot of people will be just staying here, wherever your end range is. And I'm gonna actively internally rotate without compensation. Try and keep your shoulder scapula down. Then I'm gonna grab my elbow here and use my other hand to lever and hold it there. So we're gonna hang out here. This is feeling like a stretch through all this tissue on that back side of the shoulder. And it's easy because if you grab here, you can then lever and push in and feel that stretch. Now, while you're sitting here, try and keep your shoulder relaxed and passive. And what you can also do is you can play with, if you push your bum out one way, you might get more stretch, or go back, and you'll feel different stretches. So find where your tension line is the most. I quite like if I go a little bit back and my bum going away from my working arm. So I'm gonna hold here. This is where we hold for our 2 minutes. Tissue only lets go around 2 minutes or more. So hold that, feel that tissue really relax. Then we can acquire new range if we relax for a full 2 minutes, right? So we're hanging out. Now, after we've done our 2 minutes, we're gonna do our pales and our rails. So I want to contract all the tissue I'm stretching, which is all this stuff really here. So I'm gonna take my arm and I'm gonna push this way. My other arm is going to block that. I am not gonna allow it to come out. So I wanna stay right at my end range. I want to strengthen the end range. So I'm gonna start to push, so 20%. I'm gonna ramp this up to my greatest effort, 40, 60. So I'm doing everything I can trying to push this way, 80 into my max effort. Once I hit max, really 5, 10, 15 seconds max should be all you can do. If you do more, you're not hitting max, okay? Hold. And then our rails is the other way. So if my arm is here, I'm gonna try and go into internal rotation or try and actively go that way, away from my arm. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't let the rest of your body move, just the shoulder do the work. Again, max effort, hold for 10 to 15 seconds, relax. Then once you've done a round one, go and do another round. You always open up 10, 15 degrees range. You want to work that new range. So I'm gonna lever this passively further forward, and I can really feel that stretch on the capsule, on the outside of my shoulder here, right? So if I show you guys from the side, you can see I'm in this range here. I'm gonna actively internally rotate. I'm gonna back that up so it doesn't move. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work here in my next set, right? So we're holding passively for 1 minute to 2 minutes, then we actively pales out and rails in, right? That's for shoulder internal rotation going this way, okay? We'll see you guys again soon.